Halle Berry, a symbol of beauty and talent in Hollywood, has captivated audiences not only with her iconic roles, but also with her roller coaster love life. From sweet young romances, tumultuous marriages, to the peaceful moments she shares with her current partner, Halle has always kept the public intrigued, marveling at how she navigates through every challenge in love. From her emotional relationship with Gabriel Aubry, her notable marriages to Eric Benet and Olivier Martinez, to her current happy romance with Van Hunt, each chapter of Halle's love life tells a memorable story. She's not just a stunning actress, but also a symbol of strength and resilience in the face of love's challenges. So, what makes Halle Berry not only a shining star on screen, but also an inspiring woman through her love stories? Get ready to embark on a journey exploring untold stories of this talented and resilient icon. But before we begin, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on more captivating Hollywood stories. Now, let's dive into the video. 1. Danny Wood. The late 80s and early 90s were a memorable chapter in Halle Berry's life, though not for the career stardom she would later achieve. During this time, she was in a relationship with Danny Wood, a member of the famous boy band New Kids on the Block. Their love story didn't last long and seemed to fade into the background with time. Yet, it became a piece of memory that Danny seems to want to keep alive in the public's mind. In 2013, during a casual interview on television, Danny unexpectedly brought up their past relationship. While his tone seemed indifferent, the intrigue surrounding the story still sparked excitement among those listening. One of his bandmates, Joey McIntyre, didn't hesitate to add to the conversation with a clear sense of pride in his voice, almost as if he wanted to emphasize the significance of that past romance. 2. John Ronan. Her romance with Danny Wood came to an end as Halle Berry began taking her first steps on the path to building her career. And during this period, she entered a new relationship with John Ronan, a love story that would later take a dramatic turn into a legal battle filled with tension. The early years of Halle's career were not only about building her reputation, but also came with a series of emotional roller coasters. From March 1989 to October 1991, she was involved in a relationship with John Ronan, a dentist from Chicago. But unlike typical love stories, this relationship ended with a notable legal dispute. 2 years after their breakup, Ronan unexpectedly sued Halle, demanding the return of over $80,000 that he claimed he had loaned her to support her during the early days of her career. Halle, on the other hand, insisted that it wasn't a loan, but rather a voluntary gift. The lawsuit dragged on, but ultimately went nowhere. A judge dismissed Ronan's claim in 1994 because he hadn't listed Halle as a debtor when filing for bankruptcy earlier. This fact became the pivotal point that allowed Halle to win the case, bringing a tense chapter in her life to a close. What remains from this story is not just a lesson in love, but also a testament to Halle's resilience during the challenging early years of her career. 3. Wesley Snipes. As the legal disputes with John Ronan slowly faded into the background, Halle Berry found herself once again forming a connection. This time, it was a brief but intriguing relationship with Wesley Snipes, a fellow colleague from a highly acclaimed film project. In the early 90s, Halle seemed to have had a brief connection with Wesley Snipes during their time working together on the set of Jungle Fever. The relationship was widely speculated, but Halle never publicly confirmed any details. However, the story surrounding them drew plenty of attention. Whispers about the tension between them, suggesting that Wesley had made Halle cry on multiple occasions, added to the air of mystery surrounding this chapter of her life. 4. Eddie Murphy. The story with Wesley Snipes ended quietly, but not long after, Halle Berry found comfort in the company of Eddie Murphy on the set of Boomerang. There, Eddie's humor and lively energy brought a completely different dynamic to her life. While working on Boomerang, Halle Berry and Eddie Murphy formed a natural connection, not just on screen, but also behind the scenes. Rumors about their relationship started circulating as they were frequently seen getting close on set. Eddie, with his signature comedic style, kept making Halle laugh, turning the atmosphere during shoots into a lively and energetic one. This easygoing, comfortable vibe sparked speculation that their relationship might go beyond just being colleagues. However, these rumors were never confirmed by either of them. What was clear, though, was that after the film wrapped, instead of drifting apart like many other on-screen couples, Halle and Eddie continued to maintain a good relationship. They kept supporting and respecting each other, proving that sometimes the warm and intimate moments on set simply lay the foundation for a lasting friendship. 5. Christopher Williams. When the lights on the set of Boomerang dimmed, Halle Berry entered a new relationship with Christopher Williams. This time, she connected with a magnetic music star, bringing new experiences to her love life. In 1992, Halle Berry began a relationship with Christopher Williams, an R&B singer who was well known at the time. This romance came after her breakup with Wesley Snipes and before her first marriage. With his captivating voice and charm, Williams made a mark with his hit song I'm Dreamin', which made him a familiar face in the music scene of the late 80s. However, the relationship couldn't last long as both Halle and Christopher were focused on advancing their careers, leading to their split after about a year and a half of dating. Yet, their story didn't end as quietly as it may have seemed. After Halle revealed that she had been abused by an ex, causing hearing loss in one ear, Williams unexpectedly became the target of speculation. He firmly denied any such claims, asserting that their breakup had been amicable and that the unfounded rumors had a significant impact on his reputation. Nonetheless, their connection remains a part of the complicated narrative of Halle's life and the challenges she faced. 6. David Justice. After her relationship with Christopher Williams ended, leaving behind both memories and rumors, Halle Berry found herself crossing paths with David Justice, someone she once believed would be her forever. Halle Berry and David Justice had a promising start when they married on New Year's Eve in 1992. However, that relationship quickly began to unravel, leading to a tense divorce just 4 years later. The breakup not only marked the end of a marriage, but also left deep emotional scars. In the years that followed, Halle admitted that at one point she had considered ending her life, revealing the weight of the pain she had endured. David Justice, for his part, faced numerous rumors and criticisms. Although Halle never publicly named anyone as the cause of the hearing loss she suffered, Justice was often linked to that story for over 2 decades. Years later, he felt compelled to address the rumors on social media, firmly denying that he had ever abused Halle. He expressed deep hurt over the baseless accusations, emphasizing how these rumors had not only damaged his personal reputation, but also affected his family. Despite this, the mystery surrounding the person responsible for Halle's abuse remains. She has never publicly named the person who caused the damage she endured. This leaves a void in the story, constantly sparking questions and debates. But perhaps for Halle, moving forward and healing was the most important thing. 7. Shemar Moore. After her turbulent marriage with David Justice, Halle Berry took time to heal before entering a new relationship. And during that time, she found solace in the arms of Shemar Moore, a man who brought fresh emotions into her life. In 1997, after her divorce from David Justice, Halle Berry began a brief but meaningful relationship with Shemar Moore. For Moore, this wasn't just a relationship, it was a turning point in his life. He admitted that Halle was the first woman who truly made him fall in love, and this experience helped him mature, both in love and in life. Their relationship was kept secret, as Halle was still healing from the wounds of her previous marriage. But the connection between these two people, who shared so much in common, was incredibly deep. Both biracial, they had grown up in a time when society wasn't as open-minded, and both had struggled with identity crises. Moore felt that, like him, Halle was fighting to define herself in Hollywood, a place where they had to overcome not only talent, but also invisible prejudices. Though their relationship didn't last, Moore has always held Halle in high regard and gratitude. He compared her to other relationships in his life, calling Halle a necessary experience that helped him better understand the kind of woman he was looking for. Even though they had parted ways long ago, he still wishes Halle well, proud to see her continue her strength in life and love. Moore always hoped she would find genuine love, believing she deserved it after everything she had gone through. 8. Eric Benet. Though her brief relationship with Shemar Moore was short-lived, it opened the door for Halle to embrace her next great love. She met Eric Benet, a man who valued family, but their story didn't unfold as she had hoped. The marriage between Halle Berry and Eric Benet began with love and hope, but it quickly spiraled into an unfixable cycle of cracks. They married in January 2001 after 2 years of dating, and their relationship was once considered a modern-day fairy tale. Halle not only became Benet's wife, but also adopted his daughter India after her mother tragically passed away in an accident. This act of love and compassion showcased them as a tightly knit family. However, the truth slowly began to reveal another side. By 2003, the turbulence in their marriage could no longer be kept hidden. Eric Benet admitted to betraying Halle, and despite their best efforts to salvage the relationship, including Benét entering a rehab facility at the request of Halle's mother, the bond they shared could not return to what it once was. Halle, upon learning of the infidelity from a magazine just 10 days after winning her Oscar, felt a deep personal and public loss. This revelation made her decision to part ways with him even more resolute. In the years that followed, Benét acknowledged that the pressure from the public eye and the spotlight had damaged their marriage. He described the relationship as a fishbowl, where every action was under scrutiny. Although he claimed he was not a sex addict and that the betrayals were emotional in nature, these justifications couldn't change the outcome. They officially divorced in 2005, closing a turbulent chapter in both of their lives. After everything, both Halle and Eric moved on with their lives in different directions. Halle went through several other relationships, while Benét found happiness with a new wife and 2 daughters. Their story serves as a profound lesson about love, pain, and the challenges of balancing personal life under the harsh glare of fame. 9. Billy Bob Thornton. Amidst the ups and downs of her marriage to Eric Benet, Halle Berry also focused on her acting career. It was on the set of Monsters Ball where her relationship with Billy Bob Thornton became a topic of constant media attention. The appearance of Halle Berry and Billy Bob Thornton in Monsters Ball left an indelible mark on audiences, not just because of their powerful performances, but also due to the dark yet profound relationship between their characters, Letitia Musgrove and Hank Grotowski. In the film, Berry portrayed a widow carrying the pain of losing her husband, while Thornton played a prison guard haunted by deep emotional scars. Their connection was not just about love, but also about shared trauma, creating a complex bond between them. The bold and controversial sex scene between Letitia and Hank, performed with such raw authenticity, sparked questions about the true nature of the relationship between Berry and Thornton off-screen. Rumors of a behind-the-scenes romance began to circulate, despite the fact that Thornton was married to Angelina Jolie at the time. Berry, who had heard these rumors many times, couldn't hide her frustration, stressing that her respect for Jolie and Thornton's personal relationship made such rumors completely unfounded. For his part, Thornton also stated that they were simply doing their jobs, though he joked, "You can't stop people from dreaming." This story, as a prime example, shows how the intense realism of 2 actors' performances can blur the lines between art and reality, leaving them with unexpected questions and pressures from the public. But above all, both Berry and Thornton maintained their professionalism, delivering a performance that they could be proud of. 10. Fred Durst. As the story with Billy Bob Thornton faded into the past, Halle Berry once again grabbed the public's attention when she appeared in Fred Durst's music video. The rumored relationship between the two sent the media into a frenzy once more. In 2003, Halle Berry and Fred Durst became the center of speculation when she starred in the music video for Behind Blue Eyes, a cover of Limp Bizkit's hit song. As the lead singer and director, Durst worked closely with Berry, creating a music video that was marked by their emotionally charged interactions. The highlight of the video was a 40-second kiss, a bold moment that took hours of retakes to perfect. The closeness between them sparked rumors that their relationship went beyond just work. Durst seemed unafraid to express his affection for Berry. While she was busy filming Gothika in Vancouver, he flew out twice to visit, bringing along a special gift, an iPod loaded with a playlist he personally curated. With songs like Cyndi Lauper's True Colors and Al B. Sure's Night and Day, the gift seemed to be a way for Durst to communicate his unspoken feelings. However, at the time, Berry was still married to Eric Benet, which made everything even more ambiguous. Despite the ongoing rumors, both Berry and Durst remained silent, neither confirming nor denying the speculations. Some sources claimed they were just friends, while others insisted it was a brief romance that ended by the close of 2003. 11. Michael Ealy. After the rumors surrounding Fred Durst settled down, Halle Berry began a new chapter with Michael Ealy. Although the relationship was private and brief, it left lasting experiences in her journey to find love. In 2004, Halle Berry entered a new phase of her life when she met Michael Ealy on the set of the TV movie Their Eyes Were Watching God. It was a challenging time for Halle, as she had just divorced Eric Benet and was trying to find balance in her personal life. Their relationship began quietly, rarely seen in public, leaving fans to speculate about what was really happening between the two stars. However, this romance didn't last long. After their breakup, Halle shared that she realized she needed to focus on herself rather than rushing into another relationship. In an interview, she mentioned that learning to accept and appreciate the time spent alone became essential for her. It wasn't about rejecting love, but rather allowing herself the space to rest and heal from the wounds of the past. Though their romantic relationship ended, Halle and Michael maintained a good relationship. This shows that they both respected each other, and the experiences they shared, though brief, left a positive mark on their lives. Gabriel Aubry. When Halle Berry closed the chapter with Michael Ealy, she met Gabriel Aubry, who would become the father of her daughter. What started as a romantic love story, however, gradually turned into a complicated legal battle. Halle Berry and Gabriel Aubry met during a glamorous photo shoot, where the flashbulbs didn't just light up their careers but also sparked a promising love affair. Just a few years later, they welcomed their daughter Nala, who brought new joy and meaning to both of their lives. From the sweet early moments, it seemed they had found their own real-life fairy tale. But, like many relationships in the spotlight, their story didn't maintain its perfection for long. After their breakup, things quickly shifted from amicable to a tense battle. The custody fight over Nala not only became a private matter, but also a public spectacle. The heavy accusations, restraining orders, and financial disputes made the already fragile relationship even more contentious. Halle wanted to build a new future in France, but Aubry was determined to keep Nala in the US, a decision based not only on his personal interests, but also his responsibilities as a father. Tensions escalated when financial issues became a major point of contention. The amount of child support Berry was required to pay was substantial, prompting her to speak out about the injustice she felt. Yet, despite all the disputes, they eventually reached a resolution that both could accept, though neither was fully satisfied. What stands out is that, despite the irreconcilable differences, Aubry still expressed respect and love for Halle, a rare occurrence in public breakups like theirs. His words about her reflected the beautiful moments they once shared, even though now only mutual respect remained from their past relationship. Halle Berry, as always, chose to protect Nala from the public eye, giving her daughter the opportunity to grow up as peacefully as possible. The story between Berry and Aubry, with all its struggles and tensions, is a lesson not only in love, but also in responsibility and maturity. What they both went through, whether good or bad, has left its mark on their lives and on Nahla, who deserves peace between two people who once loved each other. Olivier Martinez. After the tensions with Gabriel Aubry settled, Halle Berry met Olivier Martinez on set. Their relationship began like a fairy tale, but not every fairy tale has a happy ending. Halle Berry and Olivier Martinez met on the picturesque set of Dark Tide, where their shared moments on set seemed to spark a romantic connection. From the first meeting, they quickly became the center of attention, blending talent and irresistible charm. Their romance grew quickly, and just a few years later, they were married in a grand ceremony in France, where Halle was pregnant with their first son, Matteo. Their seemingly perfect family life, however, didn't last long. 2 years later, their beautiful story took a turn, and they announced their split. But this wasn't just the end of a relationship. It marked the beginning of a nearly decade-long legal battle. Though they agreed to share custody of Maceo, executing the arrangement was fraught with conflict. Halle repeatedly accused Martinez of failing to cooperate, not putting their son's interests first, and even making unilateral decisions that affected Maceo's well-being. Meanwhile, Martinez denied the accusations, claiming his acting career made everything more difficult, and expressed a desire for reconciliation for the sake of their son. The situation didn't stop at typical custody disputes. Tensions between Berry and Martinez escalated when Halle claimed Martinez's behavior was causing Maceo to become increasingly angry and unstable. She accused him of neglecting Maceo's education and behavioral issues, instead prioritizing soccer over schooling. Martinez denied it all, but the damage to their co-parenting relationship was undeniable. The situation grew even more complex as Martinez's past issues resurfaced. His jealousy and aggression, particularly the incident where he attacked Gabriel Aubry, Halle's ex-boyfriend, continued to make headlines. These controversies weren't just remnants of a past relationship, but also cast a shadow over his current one with Halle. By the end of 2024, Halle made progress in the battle for Maceo's custody when the court ruled that Martinez had failed to comply with the agreed-upon co-parenting therapy. Still, their relationship remains a topic of public debate. Once a couple admired by the public, their story has now become a lesson in the complexities and pain love can bring, especially when innocent children are involved. Despite all the conflicts, there remains hope that all the animosity can be resolved. For Maceo, the only one who truly deserves peace from both of them. 14. Alex da Kid. After the end of her marriage to Olivier Martinez, Halle Berry took time to rebuild her life. And during this process, Alex da Kid entered the picture, bringing new, albeit brief, moments of freshness into her life. Halle Berry and Alex da Kid, a talented British music producer, became the center of media attention when their relationship was made public. The first moments, when Berry shared intimate photos on Instagram with the cryptic caption, "My balance," seemed to suggest that she had found something special after the emotional turmoil of the past. The romance between a strong, experienced woman and a younger, energetic, creative man quickly captivated attention. They were often seen together at glamorous fashion events or on romantic dinners. From Beverly Hills to East London, their pictures showcased a joyful connection. Not just limited to fashion parties, Berry and Alex also spent time together in Bora Bora, a getaway that seemed to deepen their bond. But, like many love stories in Hollywood, the initial spark wasn't enough to sustain the flame for the long term. Just months later, their relationship came to an end, leaving many questions in the minds of the public. Halle, known for her candid nature, didn't hesitate to share a telling image on her Instagram stories with the caption, "Done with love," signaling that she had closed this chapter. Perhaps this ending didn't come from a dramatic breakup, but rather from a well-thought-out decision. For a mother like Berry, protecting her children and ensuring stability in her family life was always her top priority. Though neither party publicly discussed the reasons for the breakup, close sources revealed that Berry wanted to be more cautious in choosing who would enter her life and that of her children. This carefulness didn't diminish her image. Instead, it highlighted the strength and maturity Berry always exhibited in her decisions. For Alex, this may have been just a brief romance, but for Berry, it was another step in her journey toward finding true balance in her life. The story ended not with blame, but with silence. A silence that often says it all. Once again, Berry proved that, whether love comes or goes, she remains grounded in her values and independence, never allowing anything to overshadow the inner light she carries. 15. Van Hunt. After her relationship with Alex da Kid came to an end, Halle Berry continued her journey of seeking balance in life. It was during this time that she met Van Hunt, a man who brought her peace and complete happiness. Halle Berry and Van Hunt created a love story as sweet as a soft melody amidst the noisy backdrop of Hollywood. From their phone conversations during the lockdown, a deep connection slowly blossomed. When Halle first shared a picture wearing one of Hunt's tour t-shirts, it was a subtle yet proud declaration of her new love. This wasn't just a relationship, it was the journey of two souls finding each other amidst the scars and hope. They didn't need to flaunt their love, but every gesture and word exuded genuine connection. When they made their red carpet debut at the 2021 Oscars, their eyes said it all, a bond that transcended any external definitions. Berry, who had experienced many turbulent relationships, shared that Hunt was the first man to make her feel truly supported and loved unconditionally. With him, she could be herself without hiding or trying to be someone else. Family moments also reflected the depth of their relationship. Halle's son Maceo held a small commitment ceremony, as if he too sensed the specialness in this man. Halle didn't hesitate to call Hunt the love of my life, a phrase she had rarely used before. She admitted that Hunt wasn't just a partner, but someone who had taught her to love herself, a priceless gift after all her past heartbreaks. Hunt, who is generally private, couldn't hide his pride and admiration for Halle. He frequently shared that she was his greatest inspiration, both in music and in life. This wasn't just words, but the way he always stood by and supported her through every stage of her journey. From major events to everyday moments, their love was built on sharing and mutual respect. Despite rumors about them possibly getting married, they kept things lighthearted and playful, as they clarified that it was just a joke. This only reaffirmed that, more than rituals or titles, their relationship was about presence and true happiness. Halle Berry and Van Hunt are living proof that love can arrive when least expected, bringing with it healing and joy. This isn't just a love story. It's the journey of two people finding balance in each other, a place Berry described as peace amidst the storm. One thing is clear, this love doesn't just survive, it thrives, becoming an inspiration for anyone who believes true happiness can always be found. And So, we've looked back at Halle Berry's tumultuous love story, from her youthful romances, controversial marriages, to the moments of happiness she's found with Van Hunt. This journey is not just Halle's story, but a powerful testament to her ability to rise from adversity and the resilience of a woman who has truly overcome so much. Which phase of Halle Berry's life stood out to you the most? Was there a particular story that touched or surprised you? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on more captivating stories. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.